All right, guys, I was like, God, what am I going to teach?
Chris Mize from Alabama.
That's right. But dang, hear the banjo music. So what we're going to do is what Professor Rick, he was showing kind of that over grip with that move, and I think that's something that we use so much because for us, it's kind of a combination of our catch and jiu-jitsu style. So what we're going to do, Mark's going to lay down for a sec, head here, feet there. So we're going to be in side control, and everybody in here knows the razor lock from side, I'm sure. Basically, if we're in this position, I'm going to attack Mark's arm to a point where he grabs me here. I'll be going for Americana, Kimura, wrist lock, or whatever, just so I can get this grab. So I'm going to block Mark's head with my left elbow. I'm going to control here. I'm going to act like I'm going to set up for a razor, which I'll show real quick. So I'll go here, and I'll step over the head. I'll blade and go here. That's the razor lock, right? Well, that doesn't work on everybody so good, so especially when you've done it to them a bunch. But it's a good move. I'm using the blade of the wrist to do that. What I'm going to do now is, as I'm here, I'm going to over grip Mark's bicep. I'm going to pull the elbow over the midline. Now, as I do that, I will give Damian Meyer credit for this arm bar. It's just kind of a modification of kind of what he does. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to step north-south. Mark's wrist is going to catch on my clavicle, which is going to elongate his arm. And when I go north-south, it makes his arm completely straight where he can't bend it. And if he's super strong, he will elevate my whole body versus the elbow's not going to bend, right? So if I was just going for a razor, I would go here and finish. But with this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to block the head so his head can't track this way. I over grip, so I'm bending my wrist, and as I pull it back, the wrist will straighten. So I go right here, I bring this in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to step, and my head is going to go to the left side right here. Now, I'm not razor locking, I'm palm up. A lot of times guys will tap, but I really don't want them to. I want to get the straight arm bar. So from this position, I go here, boom, and he'll tap. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to post my hand, and because of this grip position, it allows me to elevate and to come into this position. The main thing you want to think about, guys, is this. Once I get in this position, this arm does not bend. And again, I'm catching on my clavicle, so structurally, it's what's making the move work. So even if you're a real little person, you can still keep their arms straight. What's going to happen is they're going to, like I said, if they go to bend it, they pick your whole body up if you're light. But I need to get Mark's arm here to get this grab. Right here, I could be bugging it or whatever. I'm going to block the head. Over grip, bring the elbow midline. That could be as unpleasant as you want it. Right? But from right here, I'm going to step over the head, and I'm going to go here. Now, there's an arm triangle here and stuff like that, but we're not worrying about that today, okay? So when I go, if I lean over this way, I've got it. I'm going to keep the over grab, and I've just got that position. Anybody got any questions on it?
1, 2, 3.